So here's another video where I've kind of designed a small aircraft that's modular. And again, this is going to be another warp / hyperdrive-y type of video. It's all a bit of fun. So as we can see, we've got this elevation of a kind of M-shaped craft. So the idea is that we have these little grooves here which allow a green kind of frame to fit in, which holds modules of the actual engine. What we also have at the front in this three-dimensional view is a small grille which can open and close, preventing air coming in or opening and allowing air to come into it. What this means is, if we have our typical jet engine, airflow can be allowed in. But when we apply a microwave-like module, airflow can be stopped, and we can just burn the fuel, turn it into plasma, and operate on it. So here's the same module being shown. However, rather than having 4 or 5 stages, the same module can be used to hold 3 stages or less. Because we're slotting them into place, that means one module, the green frame, which fits into the framework of the aircraft, can hold several different numbers of modules. So I had a thing for forward-facing jet engines. So this is just another kind of diagram. So we have air going in, and the air's going in, eventually it's microwave, goes through a magnetic ring. That means positive and negative ions will move in a direction opposite to one another. And this is a way of being fuel efficient. So rather than burning the fuel, we are heating it, microwaving it, and making it move in a certain direction. And you don't have to do this continually, because this directional force which is happening here will likely operate for a longer period of time before the next amount of fuel needs to actually go through the same process. So we can burn fuel and microwave it for its oscillation. So we're not burning the fuel for its pressurized force. We're burning it and microwaving it for its oscillation, why we pass it through the magnetic ring. Now, if you have positive and negative moving in opposite directions, there can be some form of collision. That means we could make a small model of the sun for space warping force vectors. However, I believe what we can also use is the magnetic field in a direction and also the force vector of Maxwell's laws. So there you have it. You have a ship / engine which is based on a jet engine, which can be used on Earth in the atmosphere and also when you move up into a void.